Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching an unboxing video because I ordered the very first volume, newly translated, official, for the Irregular at Magic High School visual light novel. I'm playing visual novels now, but you get the point, okay? This is an unboxing for Volume 1 of the Irregular Magic High School light novel, okay? It's not like I haven't read Volume 1 before, but I figured I'll just build up my collection and just get them all to support the series because supporting the series in every way you possibly can is the best way to get more of it. So hopefully enough people support it, and then maybe Japan will be like, hey, it's popular, and still, well, I mean, it was already popular, but maybe they'll be like, oh, well, maybe we should make season 2 eventually with some OVAs covering volume 5, and season 2 covering the entirety of the Visitor arc, and maybe a season 3 with double set, just going like that, okay? But anyway, I'm surprised it took this long for Volume 1 to be released, because they released the side story before they released the main series. It's the honor student at Magic High School focuses on Miyuki. They released like 2 volumes of that before they even released one of the main series, which is stupid. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you would do that, especially since the side story isn't as good. Well, it's not a side story. It's a spin-off, but it's not. It goes, for the most part, it covers um, what the main story covers. It's just from Miyuki's perspective, and they add in a few scenes here and there. For the most part. Oh, it's a manga, by the way, not a light novel. Maybe that has something to do with it because it's more words. So it's more work to translate the light novel than the manga. But maybe that's what it is. But yeah, here we go. Regular Magic High School, Volume 1, The Enrollment Arc, created by Tsutomu Sato and illustrated by Kana Ishida, who was the same person responsible for the character designs of Aquarion Evol, in case anybody was wondering and where they'd heard that name before. Pretty cool volume cover. Regular usually does have pretty good volume covers. The back is relatively simple. The year is 2095. Magic has been tamed as another form of technology, and the practice of magic is now a rigorous discipline. Brother and sister Tatsuya and Miyuki Shiba are just about to start their first year at the renowned National Magic University affiliated First High School. But the school's ironclad rules mean that the brilliant Miyuki enters the prestigious Course 1, while her older brother Tatsuya is relegated to Course 2, and that's just the beginning of their troubles, I'll say. But, okay. Looks like it looks like they're doing this like normal style as far as reading goes. They don't start from the back and then move forward, because you look at the last page here, you can see that's page freaking camera. You can see that. Well, maybe you can't see because it's kind of blurry, but that's page 199. Yeah, this is page 198 over here. So they're actually starting from the beginning. Oh, okay. We got a little color page in here. Got a little color page to open it up. Illustration Kana Ishida. Illustration assistants Jimmy Stone, Yasuko Suanaga. Designed by BP. And it's not spelled BP like the oil company either. It's spelled BEE hyphen PEE. That's weird. Okay, more color pages introducing the main cast, with the exception of Miyuki, but she's kind of obvious. But let's see. Oh, she's next page. And then here's some of the this is one of the scenes from the arc where it's the recruitment week for the clubs, and Tatsuya's trying to chase after somebody or something, but then Erica gets caught up in and everything like that. Oh, nice. This is when Hatsuri has his duel with Tatsuya. Yeah. These color pages are good. See, Regular at Magic High School is some of the best art you'll ever find in a light novel, because usually light novels don't have very good art, it's usually mediocre at best. Like Infinite Stratos, it's mediocre, you know. But it's rare that you get something like Irregular Magic High School or Haganai or something that actually has really good art, you know. Um, I think this last color page just tells you about the different numbered schools and everything, first high, second high, third high, through all through ninth high. Um, Now just it's a little bit it's a little bit of an info dump here. Talk about like the different characters, talking about four-leaf technology, blooms, weeds, CADs, Pushion, Scions. Oh, this is actually helpful because after a while I forget about Scions and Pushions. I know they're like particles, but I don't remember what distinguishes them, so I kind of just ignore it and assume the same thing, even though I know for a fact they're not. But since I can't remember the difference, I usually just say whatever magic particles used for magic. So this is this is actually helpful. Let's see what is Scions are thought particles, and Pushions are spirit particles. And then there we go. The prologue. It starts off with the prologue, right there. The font is at a decent size. And then chapter 1 starts. You got the illustration in there, to black and white. See, okay, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. It's not often I read. It's not often I read like actual books. So it's gonna be cool to actually be able to like read this again with it in my hand and see what the English translation's like, if I notice anything different or anything like that. I don't think the second volume comes out for like a while, like till like September, October, or something like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a while, but yeah, hopefully it comes out relatively. Well, I mean, it's not gonna be. Hopefully, maybe they'll be able to speed up the process. I don't know, because again, I don't know how long because this is a lot. This is like 200 pages of text, you know. So it probably takes a while to translate it all. Though I mean, Bakasuki pretty much did all the work. Like I know they're not gonna just use Bakasuki's translation because that's kind of messed up. But they're probably going to do their own, but like they can at least use it as a guide if they wanted to, because they can just download that. Like it's not like they can just download it or like copy and paste it in the Word. Because what did I do once? I used like the Wayback Machine or whatever it's called to get the Bakasuki to read the volumes of Irregular before they got taken down. I just copied and pasted it all to a Word document. So there are ways to go about getting it. You can probably download it somewhere to a torrent it or something too, but yeah, I mean, they could use it as a guide, at least, to figure, like, just like get a second opinion on how to translate something, you know. But that could speed up the process. But again, I can't really. It's probably the translation is probably what's mainly slowing them down. But yeah, I'm just, I'm just, I'm just I know it makes perfect sense for the process to be this slow. It's just disappointing because the Japanese, like the original, the light novel itself, it's in like volume 16 or 17, and we're just getting volume 1. It's going to take another like 5 months, maybe even 6 months before we get volume 2. Like, imagine how long it's going to take for us to actually catch up to volume 17. Like, like this is gonna, in 2 volumes per year. It's going to take us a freaking decade just to catch up to where Japan is right now. By that time, they're going to have like more volumes. It's just disappointing and frustrating. Though I'm going to be so far behind. At least with manga, it gets scanned later, and you can read it and then buy the volumes later, and you're not behind. With this, you're literally just going to be behind, because at some point, the translators are just going to stop because they have lives, and they're not going to feel like translating a light novel that's licensed, and will eventually be getting a translation anyway. So, but whatever. Anyway, Regular Magic High School is a great series. I reviewed the entire anime, probably not to brag or anything, but my reviews of Irregular are probably the best reviews on YouTube because I went into so much detail, freaking like half an hour reviews, freaking 20-minute 15-minute live reactions. But the reviews especially, because I would read them, I would reread the chapters in the light novel being adapted, and then compare them to what was to the actual episode in the anime, and I was just that was like some of my best analytical work when I was reviewing Irregular Magic High School. So definitely a great series, especially when you read the light novel. So I definitely recommend picking this up. Support the series, let people know that it's actually that anime and manga light novels are actually profitable in this country, and that it's not a waste of time to give us these things. Support the industry. Buy Regular Magic High School enrollment arc from not Yen Press. Yeah, it is Yen Press. Yeah, it's Yen Press. Yeah, or just search it on Amazon and you'll find it. just search Amazon. It is Yen Press, but yeah, you can see right there it says Yen Press right there. But yeah, just buy it on Amazon or on Yen Press's website. Support the industry, support the series, and yeah, that's it, you guys. Regular Magic High School, Volume 1, Enrollment Arc, Part 1. That's my unboxing for it, and I will see you guys next time. Rate, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at BlacklistOTA. And I'll see you guys next time.